Hey everyone, I was about to say happy something. I'm sorry. Hey everyone, welcome to Buttons Talk, episode 47. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. In this episode, I'm not talking about relationship topics today. No, I'm not talking about any more of my ex-boyfriends. And no, I'm not going to talk about, other people's life situations. Today, I'm going to do more of me being a parent. Not to just an original child. A child that has autism. Now, there are people out there who have autism children. And for those who don't have kids with autism, you will not understand what it takes to raise an autism child, due because it's a lot of work, more than what you have to do with a child that doesn't have autism. With a child that has autism, you have to make sure they go to all their appointments once or twice a week, especially if they take OT. Just in case you don't know what OT is, that's occupational therapy, and ST, that's speech therapy. And there are other people that gotta probably take them to more than just that type of therapy. And what's so crazy is my life, when me raising my child, it's hard. Don't get me wrong, it is hard to raise my daughter. My daughter is 12 years old and she has autism. She had autism her whole entire life. And I had her at the age of 19. Yes, I was very young. And when I first found out that she had autism, I wasn't happy about it. I cried my butt off in that office because, number one, I didn't really understand the full definition of autism. Now, me, I thought autism was, people that, I don't know. I just really didn't understand what autism was. So after I found out my daughter had autism, I did my research, and the doctors told me what I needed to do. They asked me, did she need to be on medicine? I said no. Because the number one thing I did hear about those medicine for people with kids with autism, it is not worth for all of them. Sometimes it makes it worse. And the journey with my daughter is that when she started to walk, which the help of my parents, especially my dad, it was once she started walking, I wanted to take her outside just to explore, because once I found out she had autism, my daughter really didn't go outside like that. But when she started walking, I wanted to show her, around, see how she reacts to the outside world. And at first, she was happy. She was just like, ooh, this is a lot. And like I said, she was a toddler. So I think the first place I took her to was Penn's Landing. If you live in Philadelphia, you know exactly what Penn's Landing is. My daughter adores Penn's Landing. She loves Penn's Landing. Up to now, she loves Penn's Landing. She loves feeding the birds. And what's so crazy is I feel like she got that from me, because when I was young, I used to feed the pigeons all the time. My mom used to get mad at me all the time when I used to take the loaf of bread from the house and feed the neighborhood pigeons. My mom used to get mad because she's like, why did you just take a whole loaf of bread I just bought just to feed the pigeons? She used to get mad, so she used to buy me a small loaf of bread just for me to feed the pigeons. And once that was it. Do not take the bread that was in the house to feed more pigeons. But I think that's exactly where she get it from me. But yeah, she loves Penn's Landing. But when I first took her out, the first thing I took her to 15th and Market. But right there at 15th and JFK. Like I said, we from Philadelphia, you know what I'm talking about. And that part where they used to have little domino pieces and stuff like that, and people used to skateboard right there. She used to love watching them skateboard. We would sit there all half the day just watching people skateboard because she just got a kick out of it. we would sit there and eat lunch or something and just watch him skateboard. She loved it. But the part that, the more emotional part for me was when she couldn't get her way. A child that has autism, when they have a tantrum, it's not like a normal kid tantrum. These tantrums will start making you cry because you don't know how to stop it. Especially if you're new to raising a child, you don't know how to stop it, and you're getting embarrassed because everybody was looking. That was the number one thing I used to hate. She used to have all these tantrums when she couldn't get her way. And I remember this one time, once again, we're on the bus. I forgot where we was going. I think I was trying to take her somewhere else, or I think I had to go meet my mom. I don't remember what it was, but we drove past 15th and JFK, and she know what's over there. She wanted to go over there, and I told her not today or not right now. She had a whole fit on the bus. She was screaming to the top of her lungs like I was murdering her, like I was beating the hell out of her or something. As soon as we about to get out the bus, I hear somebody say, "Oh my God, this person can't control their child." Like, geez, get them out the bus, because they can't even control their child's crying. Right there, I had to call my mom, because I had an emotional breakdown myself. Because to me that was embarrassing, and I didn't know how to calm her down, because that was her first time having a tantrum. And I didn't realize what to do, because usually, when she have her little cries at home, it's at home, and I usually know how to control it better. But it was her being outside and her first time having a tantrum outside. I had such an emotional breakdown that day. When I got home, my mom took my daughter, got at her about, having a tantrum, and she calmed me down, because I was just like, I don't know what to do. I wanted to give her so bad. I didn't want her to go back outside at all because of her tantrums, because I see how she was going to be. I did not want to go back outside. But you know what? Something told me, just keep trying. And that's what I kept doing. I kept trying. She had another tantrum because she couldn't get something. And I think I put my foot down. I'm trying to tell her to chill, but I was trying to be calm about it, but it wasn't working. So I had another emotional breakdown, because I'm telling mom, everybody's looking at me. I don't know what to do. It's something about the stares of people looking at you, especially when you don't know how to control the child that has autism. When a child that has autism is outside with their parents or with anybody that you know, and they have their tantrums, sometimes you don't know what to do. And it's like, you don't like people staring. It's like people don't know how to mind their business. People look at you and you're just like, oh my God, can you please get up? Can you please stop so people can stop staring at me? Please, I don't know what to do. That's how I used to be. And I guess, like I said, it was just hard. It was very hard. I didn't even want to take her outside no more. I don't know how many times I came home, and my mom had to help me calm down, because I just had tantrums. She having tantrums, I'm having tantrums, and I'm only having tantrums because I don't know how to control her. But one day, it was this one day that we was outside, and this is when I say people are ignorant, because some people are very ignorant. Somebody, and I guess she was having a tantrum, whatever. But it was a small one. It wasn't a big one. It was a small one. And for some reason, I did get in control of it, because once again, it was so small, so small. And this woman came up to me and was like, "Is she okay?" I'm saying, "She's fine. She's just mad. I'm sorry. She has autism." And this is when I say people are ignorant as hell. I said she has autism. This is what the woman said. She was a Caucasian lady. She said, she don't look like she has autism. What does that mean? What does that mean? When she said it to me and walked away, if I didn't have my daughter with me, I think I would have gripped her ass up from the back of her neck and turned her ass back around and said, what the fuck did you just say? First of all, autism doesn't have a look. The person can look normal as I don't know what, and they can have autism. A person in a wheelchair. First of all, people think autism is ones that, like, you know, don't really talk but make noise, like stuff like that, or probably got their arms a certain way. And it's like, that's not autism. Autism doesn't have a look. And to me, I thought that was so rude of that lady. And somebody else said it to me too. Somebody else said it to me. Caucasian. She doesn't look autistic. Autism doesn't have a look. And I feel like people are ignorant as hell when they say that. Do not say that to nobody. Nobody that has an autism child or a disabled child. Don't say that. Because that is so rude. And y'all don't even see that as being rude. If you don't know what autism is, Google it. Look it up. Because different phrases of autism. But like I said, my daughter, it took a while for me to get her to chill out. Not cry every time she can't get her way while we're outside. And the day that started happening, it took so much pressure off of me. And I felt so happy. I'm like, yes, I'm doing something right. I didn't give up. Thank you, God. And like I said, my daughter's 12 years old now. Do she still have her tantrums when she's outside? Yeah, she does. But not crazy when she was young. She has her days when she can't get away and, you know, she has her little tantrums. But you know what? I don't treat my daughter different from any other kid. I don't. She gets disciplined just like a regular kid would. She gets her tablet and stuff taken away when she's acting up. Yes, I get at her when she has her tantrum. But what's so crazy is my daughter, and I can tell when my daughter, I can see when she's acting up by if that's her autism or that's just her acting like a normal child. I can see both ways how she acts. When she acts, if she acts a certain way that a regular child would act, then I'm going to treat her like she's a regular child, which I still do even if she's on her autism side. But if she's on her autism side acting up, then I'm more understanding, because then I got to try to chill out. And also, there are times when kids with autism, they have their moments. I call my daughter, she have her moments. What I mean moments is, I don't know if anybody seen this, people that have autism kids, your child may be sitting there just happy as she can be, he or she can be, but then she get emotional out of nowhere, start crying, start screaming, and you have no idea what triggered it. No idea. To me, sometimes I feel like it's probably off of a movie, because if she's looking on her tablet, something triggered her moment, and I'm like, okay, let's turn this off, let's take it down a notch, just breathe. But like today, my daughter, she had a moment outside. I have no idea what triggered it, none whatsoever. I had to grab her, hug her. She started screaming. Of course, people were looking like, what the hell is going on? Something like that would have bothered me. Like, you're looking at my daughter because you're trying to figure out what's going on with her. Mind your business. I would have got pissed off. But you know what? Like I said, I've been taking care of it since I was 19. I am now 32. My patient level with people, trust me, Y'all still get on my nerves. But it's not to that point where I'm like, you know what? Why the hell are you staring at me? Mind your freaking... No. I just worry about my child at that point. Y'all can say all y'all want. Just don't say nothing to me. I gotta take care of my child. And when she having moments, usually I gotta bribe her with probably M&M's. I probably gotta say, you know what? Gotta go get cheeseburger fries. Even though I might not give her no cheeseburger fries. I probably say, you want chicken nuggets? I probably say, like, I just gotta say things that would make her feel better. Things that she like. But if that does not work, then I have to hug her. I just gotta keep holding on to her until she calms down. But then when it's going to a long time and she's still doing it, like I give her at least like 5 minutes to cry it out. 5 minutes. But then that's when I gotta calm her, like, hey. 1, 2, 3. I gotta calm her down now, cause like, alright, I let you calm down. I need you to chill. I'll give her my phone, YouTube, breathe. I'm more better now with it. And I love that little girl more than my life. I love her so dearly. I'm trying to choke and my eyes are getting watery. I love her so much, and it took a while to like be patient with her. I'm sorry, I'm about to start crying. I'm sorry. Because a lot of people don't understand. People that have children, yes, y'all know it's hard to raise a child. But raising a child that has autism is very hard. Very hard. You want to give up sometimes. You do. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. I didn't want y'all to see me cry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But, it's very hard to... Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I didn't want y'all to see my tears. I'm so sorry. I get so emotional when I talk about my daughter, because a lot of people will not understand the patience. Definitely the patience. If you do not have patience, you cannot raise an autistic child. You can't. Because you need all the patience in the whole world. You need patience. And I think that's why God gave me my daughter, because when I was 19, I didn't have no patience. I had none. And I was like, I'm not ready to have a daughter. I'm not ready to have a kid. But she came into my life. I'm more patient than I was before. Trust me and believe it. There's times when I don't want to have the patience. But you know what? She's very smart. She's smart. And like, she's going to the 7th grade. I can't believe she's going to the 7th grade already. I just remember giving birth to her. It's a blessing to have my daughter. It really is. She been gonna wring her neck sometimes, but I love her. And she loves me too. You know why I know she loves me? She says it every single day. I love you. I love you. I love you. Even when she in trouble. That's the funny part. When she in trouble, she's like, I love you. I love you. I love you. Like, she would constantly say it. I love you so fast, so she don't get in trouble. And this is when I said she is smart. When she knows she in big trouble, I mean big trouble with me, she get quiet, and then she'll say everything, every single thing that she knows, just to get back on my good side. I love you, mommy. Mommy always loved me. Yes, I do. And she'll just continue to say things that she knows, that she says to make me happy. And all I can do is laugh. I'm just like, you're trying to get back on my good side. You such a suck up. Like, and I call her my little chipmunk, because she loves, especially grapes. She'll shove it in her mouth, and next thing you know, she's like this. I'm like, why did you just shove those grapes in your mouth? She's my little chipmunk. But that's my baby. I love her with all my heart. But I'm so sorry for crying, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm really so sorry for crying. I did not want y'all to see that. But like I said, people that have, if you see somebody outside with somebody that's disabled or have autism, first of all, don't ever say to somebody, "Oh, that child don't look like they have, they." Don't ever say to somebody that that child don't look like she have autism. Don't ever say that, because autism doesn't have a look. That's just you being rude and ignorant. And if you see somebody out there trying to calm the child down that has autism, instead of just looking at them like they're crazy, why don't you help them? Especially, see what they're going through. Help them out. Instead of looking at them and judging them because you see a child over there screaming on top of their lungs and you don't know why they're doing it. They're having a moment. They can't get their way. But like I said, they're having a moment. And they're just crying just to let their emotions out. Because autistic kids can't express how they feel. All their feelings pile up into one, and they explode with these emotions that you have no idea what's coming from. They can't tell you why they sad. You can't they'll show you why they're mad. You say no to them, and they show you right there, right then why they're mad. But you can't see why they're sad. You can't always understand why they're mad, why they're depressed. As a parent with autism, a child with autism, you have to really study their actions. My daughter, this is how I could tell she's sick. First of all, I ask her every single day, is she okay? I'm like, are you okay? She'll say yes. And she's excited, she does her little thing. But if I ask her, is she okay? And she does not say nothing, and she's not hyped like she usually is, something's wrong. And then it's my job to figure out what's wrong. She's starting to point at her stomach when she really has a stomach ache. Now she's starting to do that. If her chest is hurting, if she's hungry, she'll tell me, "Mommy, hungry." Or she wants something to drink, "Mommy, water, juice." I'm trying to teach her manners. Can I have some whatever she wants, please? And then say thank you afterwards. Even though she said thank you, you're welcome at the end. It's so cute. But people that just stop judging people when they around their children, because you have no idea what's going on. That child might have autism. Don't say, "Oh, they don't look like they have autism." That's rude as hell. Do not say that. I haven't heard nobody else say that to me before, other than those two people. But I'm not going for a third one. Third one, that's when I'm going to say something to you. Because, what does that mean? I'm waiting for somebody to say that to me again when I have my daughter outside. I'm waiting. Because that's when somebody's about to get my frustration. And they're not going to like it. But like I said, be more understanding what the parent is going through. Because it is stressful. But thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'm sorry for the tears. And I hope you enjoy your night. And I will see you tomorrow night. Bye.